Bum, banana. Bum, bum, banana. Yeah. Bum, bum, banana. I got stuff. I got some Blu-rays and DVDs, all kinds of crap in my hand right here. And thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back to this channel. Please stop for a second. Halt. Sound effects there? No, maybe not. I don't. We'll see. Hit the subscribe button. Hit it. Do me a favor. Just hit it. Just take a second and hit the subscribe button. Okay? If you want to watch me or not watch me, don't make a difference, okay? All that's going to happen when you hit the subscribe button, I'm going to end up in your little list of people that you subscribe to, okay? And every once in a while, you're going to see a feed. And I try not to put my face on the feed. I try not to put my face on the thumbnail, okay? Or if I do, it's a cartoon face or a comical face or whatever. It's a fun face, okay? So don't be frightened. Don't be scared, okay? Just hit the subscribe button, and that way you can build up my algorithm thing. And I've been watching my analytics thing there, whatever it is. Try to watch the whole video. Me personally, sometimes I'll put on my own videos, and I'm like, wow, you know what? You had a bad day that day. And I'll just take my phone, I'll put the phone down on the bed, and I'll walk away, and I'll go make some supper or whatever, and come back, and it'll be all done. So you can do that. And that'll help me out, because people will be like, wow, somebody's watching this guy. I'm going to get right to it. Okay, I'm not going to tell you no story today. There is no story to tell. Do I have a story to tell? No stories today, okay? I got 4 packages, and they're definitely things that I have to open up, because I got to see what's in them, because if not, I can't catalog them, and I can't watch them. I can't watch them unless I say if it doesn't go through you, it doesn't really happen. Okay, that's what I say about that. So first package First package comes from Cell Phone Dynasty from Freeport, New York. Okay, so Cell Phone Dynasty, and Cell Phone Dynasty sent me a copy of the Highlander. Yes, Highlander on this is the 4K Blu-ray digital. And you're probably asking me why. Okay. We got a digital code. Let's see if it works. There you go. Here we go. Check out that digital code. If you've never seen the Highlander before, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, if you've never seen this channel before, number one, I don't do digital codes. I don't watch them. I don't care about them. So all yours. If you've never seen the Highlander, like I've never seen the Highlander. This is what happened. I went to Walmart, and this is the 4K Blu-ray combo pack. I went to Walmart, and they had this special edition, I don't know, seasonal slipcase cover of the Highlander, which when you slid it out, it was actually just the Blu-ray. It slid out a slipcover, it was the Blu-ray. And I was like, $10 plus tax. We're talking $11 probably and change or whatever, 10 and change. And I never seen it before. And then I went on eBay, and I was like, I could get the 4K and the Blu-ray with all the same special features for $10 plus tax and whatever, and I get the 4K too. So what if I watch this movie and I absolutely love it? Because I've been hearing people quote this thing for years. There can only be one Highlander, or something like that. I've been hearing that for years, okay? And I've been like, I don't care if there's only 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 or 6, whatever. But maybe I should watch it, because obviously it's probably like another one. Like what's the one that I didn't watch for the longest time? And then I watched it, and I've actually started buying like box sets of it and whatever. It's still, oh man, I thought. No, it's not Dune. I'm looking at Dune because it's supposed to be like right there. It's supposed to be right there when I look at it. It's the one that stars Harrison Ford, Blade Runner. Blade Runner. Yes, I got Blade Runner on a digipack, and then I ended up buying the super special edition or whatever of Blade Runner. And then I really enjoyed Blade Runner Part 2 too. To be perfectly honest with you, I thought Blade Runner was a pretty damn good movie, but for some reason for years I put it off, kind of like Highlander. So I thought it was like a sign, like the skies opened up, and I was like, maybe I need to watch Highlander, because for some reason in the midst of all of these awesome movies like Rambo and Ghostbusters and everything that I love in life, there was a copy of Highlander, and I'm like, wow, I don't have that in my collection. So the best bet was to go on eBay and get it for the same exact price, used, okay? It was open and used, so the digital code hopefully was not used. I'm not sure. But the slipcover is a lot better. It's the 4K Blu-ray in case I absolutely need the 4K later on in life. Special features. Let's see. The 4K Ultra HD, you get the movie and special features. And the Blu-ray, you get the movie and special features. Same thing on both discs. So can't go wrong with that. And save yourself a couple bucks in the long run. This one right here comes from Clocks and Riggs. Who's Clocks and Riggs, everybody? Say it together. Yeah. Scream Factory or Shout Factory. For some reason, Scream Factory or Shout Factory does not want to put that they're Scream Factory or Shout Factory. Put down there, Clocks and Rigs, okay? Whoever Clocks and Riggs, maybe it's the owners. You comment below if you're a big movie fan. You tell me, is Clocks and Riggs the owners of Scream Factory and Shout Factory, and they're just going by, hey, I'm Clocks and Riggs. I'm Mr. Clocks and Mrs. Riggs, and we put together Scream Factory, Shout Factory, and that's the way it goes. Unless Clocks and Riggs is like some kind of code for some horror movie that I've never seen or whatever, and they decided like, oh, well, we love that horror movie so much, we're going to call it Clocks and Riggs. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet. And there's a copy of School Spirit. This is limited to the Scream Factory, Shout Factory website. And I will tell you, I own this on DVD. This is an upgrade. Why did I upgrade it? I cannot even remember this movie at all. I do have it on DVD. And you just look at the cover of it, okay? Let me... Now, I've never watched it. Let me tell you something right now. I've never watched the original, but the synopsis of it, if you look at the cover, you can clearly tell that it's a guy that's invisible. It's one of these weird farces there where the guy goes invisible and he's able to like pop into different areas. So let me see here. The only thing keeping college student Billy Bateson, okay, Tom Nolan, from the best night of his life with the woman of his dreams is a quick car ride to pick her up. So pick up some protection. Oh, I'm sorry. Pick up some protection. He soon finds out that speeding won't get him there when any quicker, as he gets into a head-to-head collision and dies. But hey, who says death has to keep you from a good time? Returning to campus as a ghost, Billy discovers that the alternate afterlife can be an eternal after party. Wow. Tell me that didn't rope you in. Yeah, this is one of those 80s like beeline flicks that you would have saw on like USA Up All Night. Yeah, and that's why I bought it. Okay, and that's why I bought it originally, and that's why I bought it again. And it is rated R, so you know that there's gonna be a whole bunch of regular 1980s B movie fun in it. Okay, there's gonna be some fun in it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm talking about when I say B movie fun, okay? And you have a picture of a ghost guy that looks like he's probably in the girls' locker room. Okay, that's it. B movie fun, okay? Limited only to the Scream Factory / Shout Factory site. So if you want to get it, that's where you have to get it. If not, you'll be paying the flippers probably in a couple weeks 3 times what it's worth on eBay or Macari or one of those flipper channels near you. Come into a flipper channel near you. Yeah, they'll be selling this thing. I paid I think $20 for it, which you're probably like, wow, $20 for a movie you don't even remember seeing and you already own it on DVD. Yeah, because I personally think that when Scream Factory, Shout Factory does these limited editions, they don't stay around forever. They are officially limited editions. So sometimes what happens is Kino Labre or Lobre or Labra or whatever, we'll end up picking them up later on down the road, but you might not get the same special features. You might get better special features. You might get something different. But as for right now, this is the only way to get it. So I was like, hey, I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing it now because it seems like it's gonna be a good one. Okay. And I am gonna watch it. I am gonna finally watch it. This is a CD. Don't get mad at me. And I'm holding it upside down, from David O'Brien from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Wisconsin's a fun place, isn't it? Isn't it a fun place? People just be killing everybody over there in Wisconsin. I don't know. I mean, no offense to the Wisconsin people, but lock your doors. Lock your doors, because I'll tell you, I think all the best serial killers came from Wisconsin. I think all the it's just scary. Okay, it's scary that I put on the TV and it's like I put on like YouTube or whatever, and first thing that comes up to the thing is like serial killer in Wisconsin. This family just took out their whole family. This father took out his whole family, or his wife took out. Listen, what is going on in Wisconsin? I thought that was all there was snow. I thought maybe they're sick of snow over in Wisconsin. They got nothing better to do. Listen. Watch this channel, buy some movies, okay? Stay home, watch some movies, and relax, okay? Stop going out and making yourself famous for killing people. I don't understand it. But it's funny because my wife's got family in Wisconsin. Every time Wisconsin pops up, I tell my wife, I'm like, because for a while when we were dating, she was planning on moving to Wisconsin, and so to this day, every time something pops up, I tell her, hey, listen, aren't you glad you didn't move to Wisconsin? Aren't you glad you stayed where we are? Because listen, I don't know what's going on over there in Wisconsin. Hey, listen, maybe there's not enough malls. Maybe the closest mall is too far away. Maybe everything's maybe there's maybe you can't play baseball. Maybe there's no playgrounds for the kids. I don't know what's going on over there, but Wisconsin is a scary place. But listen, no offense to you if you're watching from Wisconsin. Lock your doors, hide under your bed, get a baseball bat, and some kind of protection, okay? Because there's a lot of wackadoos.
La la la. That's what I'm talking about. Wow.
Going on over there in the old Wisconsin, and So what I got over here from this wackadoo is a copy of Jack White's Entering Heaven Alive. Isn't that ironic? Entering Heaven Alive CD shipped from Wisconsin. Entering Heaven Alive. I like Jack White. I like the black stripes. The black stripes. The white stripes. The black whip. Jack. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. I probably said Jack Black. I'm probably okay. So I'm thinking Jack Black, where it's Jack White, and I'm thinking white stripes, but for some reason I said black stripes. I got Jack Black and the white stripes all crambled up together in one big thing. No, Jack White from the White Stripes solo career. I own all of his solo stuff, and I own his two alternate bands that he had. He had two alternate bands that he did after he did the White Stripes, and I own all the White Stripe stuff. I was waiting to get this for a cheap price, and it just so happens that this happened to be like $4 or whatever it was from this guy from Kenosha, Wisconsin. Is Kenosha? Am I saying that right? Yeah, Kenosha, WI. That's Wisconsin, right? Am I right? Yeah, so finally my Jack White collection is complete. Last one is from West Springfield, PA. West Springfield, PA. I believe Bam Margera was from PA, right? Is that correct? Oh, this was actually one for the wife. This was one for the wife because she keeps asking me. This was like one of her favorite go-to movies for a long, long time. And then I have it on DVD. This is actually an upgrade. I have it on DVD, and it's filed away in the back of Ye Closet Oh Crap. Okay, that's what I call that. See, this box thing behind me over here is filled from pretty much half the floor up with DVDs. Okay, and no rhyme or reason, stacked behind 3 rows. Okay, so if I have to get something, I know it's in there because I have everything scanned and I know that it's in there. But to find it, I have to literally unload the entire closet to find the title that she's looking for. And it's usually always something that she's looking for. It's not something that I'm looking for, because all of my favorite movies make the wall, make the library. Okay, the library to me is this whole room. Okay, this whole room is all surrounded by Blu-rays and DVDs and 4Ks. Those are the movies that I go to. Those are my go-to movies. The ones that make it into the closet or bins or boxes or whatever are ones that I'm probably never, ever going to watch again. Either I watched it once and I was like, it's okay. Or it's ones that the wife was like, I really got to see that. Oh, I got to see, what is it? Blame It on Brady or whatever it is. And she watches it once, and then she never asks to see it again for like 10 years later. And then she's like, hey, you know what that movie is? And I'm like, yeah, okay. It's in the closet. She's like, oh yeah, I really want to watch that tonight. I'm like, oh, great. Okay, and I feel bad, and then I'll literally tear the whole closet apart, trying to think of where I put it, what bin it's in, where. Actually, the bins are duplicates of stuff I have over on the wall, but there's racks in there that are full of DVDs and Blu-rays and 4Ks that are just stuff that we've watched or she's watched once, and I know she's probably never going to watch again. But then every once in a while, she hits me with one. She hits me with one. She's like, I think I feel like watching Pretty Woman tonight. And I'm like, oh, man. Well, Pretty Woman's in the back of the closet somewhere. I think I feel like watching God's Not Dead. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, that's it's in there. Like, give me about an hour and a half or whatever. I'm dripping with sweat. I got all the movies piled up on the bed. I got all the movies piled up on the floor. And I finally find the movie. By the time I find the movie, she's sleeping. I go. No joke. I go in the living room. She out like a light. Okay, and I feel really stupid because I just spent over an hour, 2 hours of my time looking for a movie, and then she out like a light. And I put it in front of the TV, and I'll tell her, I'll be like, oh, maybe you want to watch it today, and it'll still sit there. She won't ever watch it, and then I'll pick it up. I'll put it back in the closet, and then about 4 or 5 years from now, she'll ask me the same question. I'll be like, and at least that time it will be close to the front. Okay, so I might get lucky. So the movie that we're talking about here is The First Wives Club, and I do get it. My wife, for some reason, is a big, probably the only Diane Keaton fan on this planet. She just loves Diane Keaton movies. I do not get it. Okay, what was that? Baby Boom and stuff like that. She loves Diane Keaton movies. I do not. I'm still confused about that. Okay, not saying Diane Keaton's a terrible actress. I don't think she's terrible. I think she's all right, but she's Diane Keaton. Okay, I don't know. I would prefer to watch it because it has a Goldie Hawn or a Bette Midler, but for some reason she's like got Diane Keaton in it. It's a winner. And this is the Paramount special edition there. And I told her, I said, I got you the special edition. It's got the cool little when you open up the original poster art type thing going on over there, and then you get the movie itself. Now this was a. What are we getting here? Let me open it up and make sure it's in there because I did get it used. Yep, you get the Blu-ray with the feature film. and special features, which the special features consist of new film focus with screenwriter Robert Harling, and a theatrical trailer. Only a couple things. She doesn't watch special features anyway on anything. I never. She'll watch a blooper reel if it has like a blooper reel on it. She'll watch the blooper reel only because I'll hit the blooper reel because I enjoy the blooper reel. But if she's not gonna watch no documentary on the First Wives Club, she's gonna watch the movie and then she's gonna say, "Hey, you can go put the movie back." And this will actually make the wall this time. Okay, this will make the wall because I actually did enjoy this movie. It's a movie about these three wives and all of a sudden their husbands are divorcing them and they're all hooking up with younger girls, so they decide to start this club where it's like a vengeance for hire club to try to ruin their ex-husbands or their husbands' lives. Good storyline, and I've watched it more than once, so it definitely is good enough to make it into my comedy wall over there. I'll put it probably next to I'm pointing towards this direction, and I'm shooting for between Jerry Maguire and Casual Sex, or Jerry Maguire and The Ringer, or a date movie or something like that. I don't know. So it can't go near 48 hours. It's got to be, yeah. It's got to go next to it. It definitely has to go next to Jerry Maguire. Yeah, this has a Jerry Maguire feel about it. And with that said, my friends, yeah, that's the end of my pickup for today. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later. You should have saved me some.